There's a book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. First and foremost, I would like to call out Yah B'Shem Yahshai, B'Shem Kakodash, the ones to the apostles and elders, great most who will. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag. Tell you brothers out to pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, tell you brothers stay strong, pushing with a quick lesson. And I want to read a little bit of this article because you see, this is a devil for you right here, man. Okay, these devils, they don't have no type of morals. They don't have no type of understanding. You know, these devils, they're as a matter of fact, let me just read a little bit. It says, NATO never promised not to expand U.S. claims. A host of long declassified documents, however, show Moscow was promised bloc wouldn't admit more states. So it says, NATO has never promised not to admit new members. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken claimed on Friday, labeling Russia's demands of the bloc inadmissible. However, long declassified Western documents suggest otherwise. So you see these devils, that's something that they'll do, right? One thing about an Edomite doesn't have no mutual understanding, right? You know, everything doesn't have to be written down. Everything doesn't have to be in a fucking treaty, in a paper. You as a man can talk to another man, you know, and shake hands and just have a mutual understanding, right? Like, okay, I'm not gonna step on your toes. I'm not gonna push the issue. I'm not gonna push the line. You know, have some type of respect, right? But Esau is not like that. Okay, these devils, they'll say one thing, but they'll do the other. Okay, they'll try to play friendly. They'll try to be your friend and try to be an ally to you. But then on the next day, they'll switch up. Okay, they'll switch up and they'll do everything opposite that they promised that we're gonna do, man. Okay, so in this situation, when it comes to NATO, you know, NATO wasn't gonna expand, but now they're saying, oh, we never, you know, we never had anything on it. But now it's coming out. Look, there's documents that you devils actually promised that NATO wasn't gonna do this. But now you see this devil right. He's saying, oh no, we never had that. We never promised. You know, always going back. You know, Esau always goes back on his word, man. You know, and this is one thing about an Edomite, man. An Edomite is he's a habitual toe stepper. Okay, he's a habitual toe stepper, and he doesn't give a fuck, man. Because at the end of the day, he feels, first of all, it's his pride, and secondly, he feels that he could do whatever he wants without any repercussions, without any payback, no revenge. But you devils got something coming, man, because the spirit that the Most High is putting on those Russians, man, the Russians are nothing to fuck around with. Okay, those Russians, guess what? They have the same nuclear capabilities that you devils here in America have, man. Okay, so you devils are playing a dangerous game, and you think you know nothing's ever gonna bite you in the ass, man. Okay, but you devils are America and NATO, the EU, which is the beast. Okay, the woman, remember, America's a woman, and the beast, which the woman sitteth on top of the beast, the 7 heads and the 10 horns. That's NATO and the EU. Okay, so the beast is gonna be destroyed with fire. Okay, but once again, going back to the scripture, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5, he also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Man, going back to his pride, Esau feels like he can do no bad, he can do no wrong. Everything he does is right in his eyes. Okay, even though it's wicked and it's evil, in his mind, in his eyes, it's good, it's righteousness. Because these devils are twisted, they're the opposite of good, they're the opposite of righteousness. Okay, that's why they're the wicked. Okay, so he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Exactly, man. Man, you have NATO expanding, you have the EU, you know, America expanding out there, taking different countries that don't even belong to them, you know, sticking their nose in other people's business where they don't even belong. I'll give you an example. Out there in the Middle East, you know, just recently, okay, just in recent times, out there in the Middle East, right? Back then, out, you know, in Japan, you know, Hawaii, all these different military bases that they're literally building military. The America, NATO, and the EU are literally building military places or military bases in in territories and countries that don't even belong to them, man. You know, thousands of fucking military bases throughout the planet that America is constructing right now, or that they've constructed and are still constructing to this very day. So it says, neither keepeth at home, man. These devils they've taken everything over, man. They've taken all the goods, the resources of all types of people. When it comes to, you know, our people, so-called Native American Indians, which that's the tribe of Gad, look at what they did to them, man. They took a whole land. They took a whole mass of land, man, which they now call America, right? I mean, and they damn near committed genocide, which they didn't, of course, but they damn near did. Okay, they wiped out a whole population of you know, so-called Native American Indians, of Gadites, of our brothers, you know, and damn near took them out. You see, and then they took everything from them, man. All the goods, all the resources. Okay, it says, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. Exactly, because everywhere Esau goes, death follows behind him. Okay, that's all Esau brings. Esau, the so-called white man, all he brings is death, destruction, war, pain, suffering. You know, all you know, evil and wickedness. That's all he brings, man. That's why Esau is also known as death. It says, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Exactly. And these devils, they're not satisfied. Okay, they want more. And that's why to this very day you see these devils going into different countries and they want to take everything from them. You know, another I'll give you another example, Venezuela. Okay, they want everything that's happening. The reason why that part of South America is being destabilized is because America's doing that. Okay, America's sending different agents and, you know, CIA agents and fucking, you know, other type of people, you know, soldiers. You know, they're doing everything in secret. You know, what do they call it? Covert operations. You know, they're sending different fucking Navy SEALs out there, and they're destabilizing that area because they want to move up in there. And why do they want to move up in there? Because Venezuela is one of the richest oil-based countries. You know, and they have a bunch of oil out there, man. They're I believe top 5 people that produce oil. So that's the reason why they want to move up in there, and that's why you see Venezuela, you know, popping up in the news all the time. And then they're demonizing that president, right, Maduro. They're demonizing him. Oh, he's a bad president. He's this. He's that. He's a tyrannical president. It's the same thing. You know, they always do that. They always demonize the presidents, the prime ministers that don't want to play ball, you know, with them devils. You know, so they'll demonize him. Oh, he's a bad president. Look, he's killing his own people, which is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, it's you devils, you know, spreading that propaganda, which that's what it is. It's propaganda, right? But this is what these, man, you see Esau, the so-called white man, he's not satisfied. He wants more. He wants to take more. It doesn't matter if children are being killed and bombed and taken out, women being killed, you know, elderly people being killed, men being killed, innocent, you know, as they call them, so-called innocent people, civilians being killed. They don't give a fuck, man. For years now, they've been bombing fucking civilians out there in the Middle East, man. Children. You know, there's countless of videos where these devils, they're fucking killing children, man. But of course, the mainstream media is not going to talk about it because they're the fucking devil, man. The word devil means deceiver. They're deceiving the whole planet, you know, into their bullshit, to believe their bullshit, right? But I mean, pretty much that's it. You know, that's, you know, like I said, man, these devils, Esau, he's a habitual toe stepper, man, and he doesn't give a fuck. Esau doesn't have no mutual understanding. Okay, and he always goes back on his word. But anyways, with that, till the next time, Lord willing, I'm gonna say shalom.